Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to start off giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem,
Yahushua,
by Hashem,
Kakadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone.
Shalom.
Shalom. And salutations to you Akims, brothers, and you Akims, two sisters down here pushing this truth. This is another day in Babylon the Great. Two representatives of the camp, children of light.
Yochanan.
It's the brother Yusar. Man, we're going to get right to it.
Proselytes, sellouts, prophecies. And you see them popping off. Like the apostle said. So, we start back off with the basics. As you Israelites, right now you had the Knicks win. So y'all rejoicing and y'all mirth. Y'all got the soccer and the football. So you go from Judah with the basketball to Northern Kingdom with the soccer. And y'all on a world tour. And you can't be stopped because you just came off the height of the football and the whole Packers versus the Bears and freeze, chill, all that. And these are the same major cities and areas where ICE and these operations have been taking place over the same year. You see how Esau doing it? As he's running the breaded circuses at the height in the Blacks, Latins, Native Americans community to entertain them, he also running Jacob's trouble, y'all, at the same time. And see, we here to set the record straight.
I was gonna say, and that's why you see all roads lead back to Rome. Because we witnessing the daughter of Rome fall.
The architect. So we're gonna start right off with the scriptures. Gonna get right in it.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." Okay, and that's what we out here doing week in, week out. We speaking to the Israelites, that's scattered across the world. Okay, come on.
I'll keep talking.
Okay, they're scattered across the world, but primarily in America. That's who we speaking to.
Yeah, and the Europe and the Durham, the internet, Psalms 19 chapter is doing the heavy lifting.
It says, 2nd Ezra 15 and 1, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." So you can't ask us, well, why y'all doing this? What's y'all motive? Because it's written in this book, in the Apocrypha, that the Lord said at the end times he was going to set certain men out to go ahead and perform and to tell y'all what's going to happen. Okay? It says, verse 2, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So anything that's outside of this book is a lie. Okay? We ain't going black to Africa. We didn't come from no Kemet, all right? We ain't no descendants of Ham. Esau ain't extinct. He didn't mingle in with other nations. That's not written in this book, okay? What's written in this book is what's faithful and true. It says, verse 3, "Fear not the imaginations against thee." So we not worried about you, like the elder just said, we not worried about you proselytes, you sellouts, you false teachers. We worried about the prophecies and measuring the times diligently and being occupied in the prophecies as they unfold, okay? It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee." Okay, so you're going to have people that come, they bugged out, they got spirits on them, they talking, oh, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what y'all
Y'all
talking.
fear mongers, y'all racists, y'all bigotry, all that. We get all that. Y'all the devil, y'all preaching the division and hate. Yahushua said we was gonna be the offscoring of the world. For his name's sake. Count yourself happy.
Yup. We got like you say, we got 100 of everything coming, like the scripture say. And then I like that one scripture that say the righteous are looked at as wicked and the wicked are looked at as righteous. Because that's how they paint us in the world, They're trying to paint us as wicked, but at the same time y'all doing the same exact things written in this book that describes the wicked.
Yeah, all of y'all too. That's the crazy part. Y'all doing the birthdays, the holidays, y'all following after the heathens, y'all having orgies, y'all committing adultery, y'all worshiping other gods, y'all fully The blacks, last Native Americans, y'all fully set. So we gonna show y'all what's gonna happen.
It says, verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
See? So that's why we don't have no big ass audience, and we out here trying to, reach all these people. No, they already know what's up. All the unfaithful gonna die and they unfaithful.
It's gonna be blood too. Don't think you just finna go poof. No, you finna see blood. You finna see family members getting killed. You finna see martial law. You finna see militia activity. You finna see cannibalism.
Yep.
You finna see all that.
You finna see supernatural, all that shit.
Yep.
Leviathan, Godzilla, all that. See, you finna get the UFOs. That shit, man. Come on, man. That's horrible.
Matter of fact, they just came out. They about to make a new movie with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah. And we know who the director is too. The famous Steven Spielberg. He know what's up.
The new movie.
Get that Zechariah 5:1. He know what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't stupid. They know what to fear. Zechariah 5:1. Watch this.
Okay.
And then Wisdom of Solomon. We're gonna go back to back and we're going right back to that edge. We gonna slow dog walk y'all because we know what's gonna happen. That's why, remember, see where we telling them the prophecies what's gonna happen? Mm-hmm. That's why they releasing the UFO files and all that shit. Like, fuck it, we gotta go and show these people, bro. Like, we gotta show them. And guess what? We gonna be reading these same motherfucking scriptures to y'all. Week after week after week after week. Like, hey, nothing happened.
This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1.
Y'all crazy. You say, damn. I looked and I seen, damn.
It says, Zechariah 5 and 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked.
Yeah.
And behold, a flying robe.
A flying robe. See that? Some of them look like cigar shapes. Some of them look cylinder. Some of them triangles and shit. All kind of shit.
And remember, the scriptures describe the chariots as a cloud. You may not even know. You may be looking at a cloud the whole time. It's a chariot.
Yeah, because they got that cloaking device. That's called the cloaking device. They show it to you in Star Wars, in Mandalorian. We are cloaked. They show you that in. Go ahead. All of them got that. See that? All of them know about that.
That's our technology.
That's our technology. Esau know about that technology. Why you think he got that sheet where he trying to cloak? He trying to get as close as he can with his weak ass. He tried, nigga. You can try.
What they call a Getty suit. Well, that's more so camouflage. But
the same thing. It's just they got it to the highest level now where they can make it look see-through. Like, and the shit still don't look see-through.
It's that artificial.
Hey, they trying. Shit, give them an A for Africa.
This is Zechariah 5 and 1. It says, then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe.
Okay.
The same thing that they seen over the White House in the 60s.
Yeah. Footage of that, and they scrambled the jets. It was a whole bunch of them.
It says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying robe. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So that means that chariot was 30 feet long and 15 feet wide. You know, that sounds like the average. Well, they can be any size actually.
Yeah,
so 20 cubits is 30 feet, and 10 cubits is 15 feet. So, from here, probably to like, probably almost to the baseball.
Yeah, that's a big ass shit. That'll scare the
fuck. I said that parking sign.
Yeah, and then that'll scare the shit out of you. Something that big goes like that. You're like, oh shit.
It says, verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that.
See? That's why they ass in trouble. This is the curse. This ain't no good thing. Y'all in trouble. You Babylonians, you Egyptians, y'all in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. It says, for everyone that stealeth.
See that? Y'all stole us, and we found in y'all hand, and y'all guilty. We still here in America. So everybody that stealeth.
It says, For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it.
See that? Them chariots finna fuck y'all up.
It says, and everyone that sweareth.
See that? Because y'all swear God is this. Y'all swear them aliens. Y'all swear y'all can fight. Y'all just swearing like a motherfucker. Alright?
It says, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
See that? That motherfucker got the supreme power.
Keep going. Okay.
Because he finna tell him what he gonna do.
It says, I will bring it forth.
See that? Yahweh Shah gonna bring this forward. Don't worry about it. No motherfucking alien. Yahweh Shah finna bring the ship forward.
It says, I will bring it forth,
Yeah, and what it's gonna do?
saith the Lord of hosts.
See that? The Lord of armies. See that? He said, I'm finna bring the motherfucking ship. Nigga, what y'all talking about? Because I'm the Lord of hosts. And when he do, he finna park that motherfucker. Go ahead, it's gonna say.
It says, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Right, see that? This is Bosnia. This is the head capital of the Edomites that stole the whole world. They got the jewel of Yahweh Shah people in their hands.
The Lord said, you have taken my silver and my gold.
And my precious, and did what you want. And they did that. They showed that in that movie. That's why they was painting us gold and silver and using us as sex toy.
Oh,
because you can do that, and you can. They read that in Joel. That's in Joel. that they did that. They was gonna do the children of Judah like that, and they did us like that. And they still to this day is using us as all rusty tools.
And that movie that the elders references, Goodbye Uncle Tom.
Yeah, God.
No,
That shit was horrible.
That's a great movie to watch to get you painting your, because you know
What they did, what they have already done to you, and how they look at you as experiment subhuman. They even to this day. That's why they always act like they gotta run psychoanalysis on you and shit, like something just off with you. When they around this motherfucker killing, pillaging, drugs, sex, rock and roll, all kind of crazy retarded ass shit. That weak ass man doing we here. Bitch in the goddamn trailer smoking crack every day, but you trying to run a psychoanalysis on us, and all we doing is going to work.
what's the trade?
And meanwhile, it's all kind of drugs and all kind of drug addicts, Airbnbs and fights in the hallway. Meanwhile, we got our retarded ass there, simple as I don't know what, but we painted as the bad guy because women and children. Man, fuck these goddamn women and children at this point.
I look out
Trying to paint us as the bad guy, like, he didn't send me his background. How do I know it's not sexual? Remember I told you I had to snap on her about that? That's why, man, we get the ultimate disrespect in every form of fashion, of walk and talk of life on the everyday, and you motherfuckers don't even realize that what y'all doing to us on the daily. But y'all wish y'all keeping track of all this shit, because we being vexed. The prayers going up, it tells you the prayers of the saints. Y'all ass in trouble. That's why that ship gonna come park, and it's gonna laser beam the shit out of y'all, and y'all deserve every bit of it. Y'all work so hard to get killed. That's the mercy for you now. Go get it.
Okay.
Y'all work hard as hell for Yahweh Shah to kill y'all. That's exactly what y'all doing right now. Y'all daily life. Y'all teach y'all kids. The grandparents reinforce it. Y'all want to die. They want to die. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all do. Yeah, y'all ready to die. This yeah, you got it. This Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom. See that? And I will destroy it off the face of the earth. Ooh. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Yes, sir.
See that? He ain't gonna utterly destroy all of these people. That's why you gotta come back to your heritage, your nationality, your laws, statutes, and your commandments, so you can be exempt from judgment. Retard.
This is Wisdom of Solomon.
Tell y'all. Well, we telling y'all. We finna show y'all a million ways to die.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon. So we gonna double down on how the elders brought out how we gonna be saved, but then how far y'all go in this world, which will just lead you to your destruction. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him.
Right, you Edomites. See that? Y'all gave us all these names and bywords and gave us the good for nothing jobs, the subservient jobs and shit, the low paying, and y'all envy us. And if you lucky, Edomite will tell your ass that.
You can see it in their face.
Yeah.
All these niggas.
If you lucky, you will be right. They actually envy us. Even though they got all the substance, all the education, all the health, all the facts, they still envy us.
It's spiritual. You can have all what they say. It ain't about what's on you, it's about what's in you. You know?
Yeah. And we got the holy righteous spirit because we are the children of God.
1 Peter 2 and 9, you are a royal priesthood.
Yeah, get that one.
Okay.
We don't go back, just hold it. Don't let go where you at though.
Okay, come on.
You know the first one already. Yeah, we got to go back to the Wisdom of Solomon. Hold on, matter of fact, you ain't got to do nothing. Okay. I can use my phone. Because I want you to hold them thoughts. What'd you say, 2 Peter?
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9.
Yeah, we can slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Look, I'm already on 1 Peter. Said 2. First Peter 2 and 9. 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation. See that? Motherfuckers been chosen. That's why it's time to get right. A royal priesthood. Mm-hmm. See that?
So we priest.
That's why we doing this. A holy nation. A peculiar, how you say that?
Peculiar people.
Yeah, peculiar people.
So we look black, brown, just like the Lord did. Okay? So for something to be peculiar, that means it has to look the same, look alike.
God. That ye should show forth the praise of him who has called ye out of darkness into his marvelous light. See that? Get this truth, boy. You gotta get out of darkness.
Because it tell you wisdom gonna make your face shine, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
81.
This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Once we learn and took on Yahweh's spirit and got our knowledge. No, hell no. We finna go tell these motherfuckers.
God. It says, before the face of such have afflicted him.
Right, see that? How did y'all afflict us? Akim brought up good about Uncle Tom and all them horrendous things that was done in that. You still suffering from mental slavery now. And a lot of Jakes are actually saying that now. Mm-hmm. They literally are coming to the conclusion spiritually that slavery fucked us up, and it ain't no byproduct of the different time periods and cultures of not having a father. No, it go deeper than that.
Or what we had to witness.
God,
you know,
generation to generation.
It says, and made no account of his labors.
Yeah, made no account. We lazy. We see all that line.
It says when they, verse 2, when they see it.
See that? When they see Yahweh and them ships come, see this gonna fuck up your understanding right here.
They shall be troubled with terrible fear.
See that? Y'all gonna he is black looking ass.
Then y'all gonna know it's over with.
Right.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
See? Because right now we just ain't nothing. This a game, this a joke, we just making this shit up, we just going along, ha ha ha, okay.
So far beyond all that they look for. And then, I'm gonna skip down. So we finna go in, we finna highlight the 2/3 real quick, and what y'all be on, and how y'all, why y'all gonna get destroyed. Y'all played y'allself. Verse 7, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, it says, we wearied our, no, I'm gonna start at 6. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth, the 2/3.
See that? They erred from the way of truth, see that? Because it's evil spoken of. And they did a good smear campaign with Captain Cesaria, ISUPK, IUIC Nate, General Yohana, and the videos of Hate Thou Neighbor going to the gun range. They did a hell of a job, see? What they what's their name? Genesis. before they transformed themselves to Genesis, meaning the beginning to start over, and now they out of there. With COINTELPRO 2.0, it flowed from the inside out. But before that, they was Sakari. And when they was Sakari, what did they do? They brought in hats. They brought in sticks. They brought in the nigger culture.
Boots. Well,
right?
Yeah.
No, boots. No, you're right. Because they wanted to come with that militant. So that's why they started to dress like, because they said we supposed to have sackcloth on. Like what me and you got on.
Mourning.
Right, mourning. But they come in militant, guns, security, big ass, you know, and they set that up. And then they got into them scrimmages, them fights over areas. Well, IUIC fighting ISUPK. And they putting them in arrest. It was arresting. But
that wasn't fair.
Yeah, but that put a stigma out there. And then you got the Southern Poverty Law Center, who was on record caught giving millions of dollars. They got their ass. Millions of dollars to the same Ku Klux Klan groups that organizations they supposed to be exposing and stopping. They giving them millions of dollars. Think about that. Think about motherfuckers gave us $100,000 and told us just continue doing what y'all doing, but do it even better. Get better cameras and shit. See, you got to get your car so you can meet y'all kid. He got here. That's what we did with the $100,000. They gave these motherfuckers millions of dollars. They didn't get them $100,000. They gave them millions of dollars. To do what? Help pay for them and they shit so they can keep doing the mission. See that? That's how the government go about doing this shit. So yeah, the Southern Poverty Law Center came in. Yeah, we put the facts down. Because y'all tried to demonize us and what we do. Right. I ain't gonna drag it no more.
No, that was, you know.
Yeah, that's the 360 of what's going on. And that's why we where we at today. And that's why I read that last part again, that they did what to the truth? They
okay. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 6. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth.
Right, see that? Oh, y'all making the name a doctrine. See that? The chip ain't, it's sin, it's sleeping with white women. They could just keep switching it every 2-3 years. Sabak, they quiet now, see? Oh, it's the picture of Christ. It's sin. They don't even want to talk about it. And even though you see more and more and more, the CBCD and all that, and the chip and the data centers, you go on AI right now, they still ain't saying nothing. Like, damn.
That's why Elder Errol Lemar, he did a video I was probably watching like 3 years ago. He said when it comes to the MOTB, it's gonna be like a slow chokehold. You know, it's gonna be a slow chokehold, and when they finally ready to, because what a snake do? They coil around you, you know, it gets you to where you at your weakest point, then it take you, then it get you. So that's what Esau's system finna do. That's what the beast system finna do. Why you think it's called the beast system? It's here to attack you. It's gonna take you and make you do what it wants you to do. And we already know what that is. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and 6. It says, therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us.
Yeah, the light of righteousness has not. That's going to remind me of that 2 Thessalonians. And the Lord shall strong delusions that they shall believe a lie. That's why it's a 2/3 and it's a 1/3. That's why many are called, but few are chosen. That's why y'all shall put the spirit on you and take it off your ass. See that's why all the mechanisms is there. So this is the hopeful elect. This is a scary thing, man.
And if I may say real quick, and you know, we're gonna have no spiritual powers. Because when you read 1 Timothy chapter 1, at the end, Apostle Paul tells you how he put Satan on Himalayas and Alexander for preaching false doctrines and for bucking up against the truth. He said, I put Satan on. I said, dang. So, you know.
I'll call that power.
Because remember, we the priests.
Yeah. You said we be doing that on kind of a lower level anyways now. You putting the prayers up against people and all that shit. That's when the shit happen, you be like, oh shit.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 6. Therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sum of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
See? See? Remember I told you they working hard as fuck to die? That's why that scripture right there. That's why the Akim like, oh no, let's get them in. Then what you saying is what's happening. Y'all working hard as hell to die.
It says we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
Right, y'all did all them Christmas parties to all them voting for these murderers and child molesters. And how y'all feel knowing that y'all voted for a child molester now?
Ooh.
And y'all know Epstein filed all that, y'all know Trump, but y'all voted for this motherfucker 8 years ago. See? See?
Right.
See how they ain't thinking?
And they ain't got nothing to say either. You can't. They ain't even ready.
Because we telling the facts. Nigga, we ain't the goddamn rapists. Y'all are. That's why second Exodus 10 say, so is the people, so is the king, so is the people. Like, yeah, they in the same nature as these motherfuckers. Y'all like them little boys with them little hips too, motherfucker. Y'all know y'all with y'all weak ass out of here.
Yeah, he the biggest pervert on the planet, man.
Yeah, you would see him in stores and shit. He be all on women and shit. The women. Didn't we just see motherfucker, white dude? What's that me and you? No, that's me and LaRala. The white dude stopped the old girl at the we was at Woodman's, and she was trying to put her stuff up in the car. He walked up on her, and we can tell. Then he started her, but she was like, "Oh," and he was like, "Hey," and she looked around, and he cornered her. And me and LaRala was watching this shit too, and we was getting ready, like, "Hey, we might have to jump out and let dude know, like, back up, bro. Like, we seen the whole demo. We know that ain't your woman or nothing, bro. Back the fuck up." And we just sat there and watched him and waited, like, okay. And she played it off cool as hell, but she was scared as hell. And as soon as she got a little break from him, she was able to get in her truck real quick, pull off on his ass. And then he walked across and kept looking back at her truck, and she driving away. Me and LaRala was like, "You see this shit, right?" I said, "Boy,
he's already.
These women go ahead.
He ready to come out into his natural nature.
Yeah, and take y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And take y'all.
Remember, he the basis of man. Job said he wouldn't even let his dogs with him. You know? So how much more our Israelite women?
Oh, he finna take that.
Yep.
That's why y'all be alright.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way.
See?
So y'all went all this time building y'all foundations, y'all careers, your homes,
school, all that shit.
Right.
Getting all them different degrees. They spend a lot of time doing that shit. Decorating the house, refinancing it, learning how to do. Go ahead.
Got your son doing 200 push-ups, like my dude at work. Yeah, my sister, her son on Anthony Edwards' basketball team in Atlanta. Man, he cold, man, and she be making him do push-ups in the morning.
Okay.
Like he, maybe he will go to the NBA, but guess what? He not, cause he 12 years old, and Yahweh Sharatazar, we only got 12 years on this kingdom. Right. So you gonna find out, you gonna weary yourself.
All that shit for nothing. When this was the way of righteousness, this was the way of light. Find where is wisdom, where is long life. It tells you that before you read that. It goes into that. Y'all ain't do none of that. See, y'all went after this. Y'all wearying yourself in American bullshit and bread and circuses. I ain't going.
All right, bunch of jesters.
Yeah, that's it.
Just laugh, talk
play all the time. LeBron James, them, KD, them, bro. You be around them, bro. You will actually start not liking them. Why James? You be like, why the fuck he always laughing and playing as big as he is?
Why James Harden, a whole multi-millionaire, easy 50 million in the bank, easy Hall of Famer, but he just got arrested because he got caught with a gun on his seat.
Because they stupid. They what you just said, justers. The motherfuckers ain't thinking. They following the trends and shit too. This nigga in the brand new Benz and he got that stupid ass. He'll pop a nigga instead of letting him hide that shit because you can go buy 10 more of them motherfuckers. And they got insurance, dumbass nigga. I would never be riding around with no gun like that if I was them. Because whatever I got, I'm gonna let you get it.
And it's
all this jewelry. This shit is insured, my nigga. This Lexus I'm in, this shit is insured.
And it's crazy because every time this happens, because what I notice is this actually happens like a lot with athletes.
Yeah.
It's always they got an unlawful possession of a gun. Like, what are y'all NBA players, but you unlawfully carrying a gun? How ain't in your name? That don't make sense to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't for you to be in the NBA, nigga, you ain't never got a background. So why don't y'all be able to allow to have concealed carry?
Right. Like you just went and bought it on somebody on the
nigga
street.
shit. Right. That's some nigga shit because they got you pushing that culture.
Gun. That's what
that
it is.
they using. That's propaganda, and that's good how the Aki was able to decipher that. And why? Hold on, my bad.
Just like Ja Morant came in the league, like switch. I'm from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And they say all you gotta do is look up Memphis, Egypt, and you will find out that the same city in Egypt thousands of years ago, they was doing the same thing. They had the same culture, the same everything. So no coincidence that you got Memphis, Tennessee, same culture.
See, and that's history. Now it ain't a mystery. Look up what the Akim told you as. The 2 Corinthians 20:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's why the Akim was able to tie John Morant and the propaganda on why they using him, because that city is the same as, what was it?
Memphis, Egypt.
Yeah, Memphis, Egypt.
Same name. Can't miss it.
So there y'all go.
It says, it says, verse 7, Wisdom of Solomon 5:7. We wearied ourselves in the way of destruction, in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it.
See that? We right here. Got the whole thing, book open, everything. Y'all run this motherfucking la la land.
It says, what have pride profited us?
See that? The few, the proud, the marine. See that? That's why they got that slogan.
All the time, y'all already getting blown up.
Y'all proud, see that? Because y'all trust in them chariots and them horses. But y'all wish y'all gonna remind y'all ass that y'all are flesh and not spirit. Yeah.
The most high rulers in the kingdom of men. You know? It says, what have pride, verse 8, what have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow.
Yeah, this is gonna be a shadow. This gonna pass away, and that's why the scripture I got gonna go into that. How this motherfucker gonna pass away. I mean, I'm gonna read it. It's the Amos. It's right back to the Amos 9. Hold on, real quick. Okay. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is shifted in the sheaf. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
And guess what? That's already started. See that? See how Jake getting killed in the street?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Most High using Jake to kill Jake. He using Esau's police force to kill Jake. Jake signing up for the military, finna go out and get shipped to the Middle East to get killed.
Yep.
And that's all gonna lead up to Judgment Day. 300 plus million people dead in 1 hour. Think about that. It says, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 8. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that have hasted by. It says, and so it's about to give you metaphorical terms on how the 2/3 their life is, you know, they do all this for nothing. So we know, we're just gonna ride it real quick and then. It says, all those things are passed away. I read this like verse 10. And as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found. So you're gonna find out everything you did was for nothing. Because
it's going up in smoke.
There we go.
Second Peter's 2. They tell you all the works and everything going back up into the elements.
Shall melt with fervent heat.
That's it. That's all your shit, bro. Your shit going up in smoke.
That's the ICBM missiles. Now see why Nahum 3:1 it says in the glittering spirit.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna see the missiles. You really ain't gonna hear them. You're gonna look up, and all you're gonna see is just a big ball of light coming down. Then you're gonna start.
And then you feel that kinetic energy.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna spread, and that atom gonna detonate. You're gonna see the energy, and when it hit the ground, that force gonna be like a wave. A fire though. It turns into a wave of kinetic energy, and it just sweep everything. That's that first initial. But then as it starts to go out, and that energy expand out, it suck up everything in it, and then use it as fuel and turn it into fire. and they use it to carry itself. And then you got the goddamn what you call them? Power plants gonna be blowing up. So that's gonna add to that fire. You got these gas stations that got all that gas in it, gonna add to the fire. Look how many gas stations just on the street. So just imagine a missile hit and it come down this street a wave. All that gas and that fuel is gonna help ignite this shit. And the people and the fuel and everybody and the bricks and everything gonna become the fueling mechanisms to make it even worse.
And if you didn't know, your body was made of natural elements.
That's why it's going back up into it.
Man, the Lord cold.
Yeah, you ain't playing. I ain't playing. That's why you better get on board. You don't get on no shit, you will turn to elements. That's it. That's your option right now.
It says, Psalm chapter 5 and 10.
See, we can see the picture. See that? We got the whole picture now. That's why I say what? We know the terrors of the Lord, we persuade man. Because we got the whole picture. You see, me and you just paint the picture like, oh shit. I ain't trying to get done like that. Me and you can't do nothing against that. We can't go nowhere hide. We can't even prep for that right now. Ain't nothing me and your life can do that we can prep ourselves for that. What we doing right now. Exempt ourselves from judgment. That's it. You gotta get on your Yahweh. You gotta kiss the sun at this point. Because he mad. He mad. And you know how you is when you Jake and you mad and you go in. You don't want to hear what nobody get to talking about at that point. So that's how Yahweh shall say gonna be travailing like a woman travailing in pain. Yeah. Because it's like you killed his whole family and you standing there laughing and he got a sword and he turned to you. That's like in the Spartan, it's in 300. That's what happened when the guy's son head got cut off.
Ooh,
he said, he started going crazy. They said he had to get him and restrain him down. Because he didn't care no more. He said, no, fuck this, everybody.
It says, and you see the top of the chapter in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. It started with what? The strangeness of their salvation. So you either getting two things. You either getting saved by them chariots, or you either getting destroyed by the missiles and the angels. You know, shot.
Yeah. Because Ezekiel, the 8th chapter, marked them, so forth. Those for exemption, but the rest killed. The angels are already getting busy on y'all ass out here.
And it said what? Mother, daughter, everybody.
Maid, young lady, damn. Little children, I said, damn.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 10. And as a ship that passes over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves. Whereas when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air being barren with the stroke of her wings, and parted with the violent noise and motion of them, is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found. So once again, just doubling down, all y'all works that y'all did on this earth, they are gonna come to naught. No fruit. They bear no fruit. Yeah. The only thing that bears fruit is his truth.
Yeah, that's it. It's your salvation.
Yep. And I'll bring it down to verse 14. It says, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind. It says, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest, and passeth away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day. So you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ungodly, you 2/3 the wicked Israelites, then you ain't got no hope. You ain't got nothing to look for.
It's gonna be like you was never here.
Gone. If you ain't talking about this, you ain't got no hope.
So all that you putting communities together and being the best, getting a Citizen the Year award for your city, the key to your city. Man, all that shit ain't finna. You finna find out, but they finna find out though. Everybody got they gift. Some of us receiving our gift in this, our consolation now. You know, Kyrie them got theirs. All right, cool, nigga. Now shut up and dribble.
Verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore.
See that? But the righteous, we gonna live forevermore. Why? Because we gonna be given what's that? The half power, the second death.
Yep. Second death have no power.
Yeah. That's y'all ass.
It says, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord.
Right. See that's your second Ezra 2 and 40. How you gonna put the crowns upon the man hands that did what? stood so stiffly for the name.
of the
See
Lord,
that?
huh?
Because how you get exempt from judgment? The name.
That's that's where it's all centered around.
And that's why Nate and them made sure that no, that's a doctrine. No, the Hebrew don't matter. No, it's Jesus. Jesus looking at.
And you know,
Scripture says make no mention of the gods.
you know, I don't, maybe he has, I don't know, but I don't think he ever did a response video to from the first time he broke down the name Yahweh Shah.
No, he ain't getting no video. So he got worth 150 million.
Right.
He can't do that. Esau ain't playing with your ass that they give you that type of money. Go ask Cat Williams them. Go ask Prince. Go ask Michael Jackson. Yeah. See that? Yeah. We'll hit you where it hurt. See that? Go ask Elvis. Yeah. We know about all y'all little stars. Go ask Whitney Houston and her daughter. Got him.
Martin Luther King.
Right. Got him. Louis Face Off. Got him. And he wasn't even dead when he made it to the hospital. They killed him in the hospital. Got him. Now, you want us to get him in the scriptures too? Yeah, we don't hold no punches up here. We don't respect the person.
That's
Ezekiel 25.
Okay, correct.
But no, we ain't getting that nigga. Fuck him.
Okay.
That dream shit over with. Because why? Right now, Jake is a third, fourth class citizen. But finished right now.
They just showed right now, or this morning I was watching CNN. They just showed it's 187,000 homeless people in LA right now.
See that? Y'all finished. And that shit is epidemic all over the country right now. Meanwhile, they building all kind of new apartments, condos, houses. Pike River, they got all houses going towards Kenosha. Right here behind motherfucking Target, they got a whole nother 6 more complex.
Yeah, I see that.
Right. That's what we gonna be at.
Right. Hey, yep.
We ain't tripping. Like we stuck on stupid. We know everything that's going on around this raggedy motherfucker. And they gonna have them AI jobs right out there, right here too. The Racine. They the ones gonna be can afford to live in them motherfucker. That's why they already setting it up.
Oh, gun.
And them the little kids. You see all these little mixed little kids and shit. They what 2 years from graduating today? They finna be in them jobs in the next 3-4. And that's all y'all get, because y'all shot finna blow this motherfucker up anyway. But what he gonna do? He gonna allow Esau to set up that system. See that? That's why Esau moving, because Yahweh Shah said, nigga, set the system up and let's go.
The year's almost up.
Yeah, set the system up. Right? They going to 250th anniversary. That's a remembrance of, it's our time. Oh, shit.
The last stand.
Right.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:15, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord.
Right. See that's why we doing this. And we got to get the second answer. Not now, but we gonna have to get it.
Okay.
I'm finna get it. But yeah, our reward is with the Lord. So we fuck y'all.
It says, and the care of them is with the Most High. See? It said, I'll end it here on the last verse. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand, for with his right hand, righteousness, shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them.
See?
That's talking about all the way up into the kingdom.
Now, this second Exodus 2:42. I Ezra saw on Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their head he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. It says, so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortality, and have confessed the name of God. Now are they crowned and receive pomp. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Come on.
There you go.
That's
that, and that's how you build them precept. He just said it's gonna come from the Lord hand. We just read. He gonna put it on. So hey, ain't nothing far fetched out here but your life. Cause your shit finna go up in smoke, and we know it. That's why that's why wherever your heart at, that's where your treasure going. So ours is right here, because we want the what? Kingdom of heaven.
And remember, one of the Akim from GMS, they had that dream probably like a year ago when they had the 3 top elders, Elder Tahar, Elder Gafar, Elder Arlamar. They was what? All white. All white.
They had to whoop your ass too. Remember, motherfuckers they passed Elder Gafar. Cause y'all be on some bullshit. Ain't nobody tolerate y'all shit. Y'all know what the fuck y'all on. We seeing it now. We seeing what the elders been like showing us. But when you say we can see it now clear, and that's why we got that attitude towards these sellouts and these people in this world and what they doing and how they going about doing it and how they trying to angle themselves towards us. They acting like they not, but then they'll go get Shaq and say, oh yeah, he had the Hebrews, and his there. Then they'll go get Kyrie bitch ass. And y'all, because if you look, my name God.
We Shemitic.
Right.
Sam.
Right. Then Kanye, and then it's over. And then here come Ronald Dalton, make a couple of $1 million. Now he an expert. Man, shut your bitch ass up and go spend that money them white folks gave your ass. Living in them damn condos, wearing them little bitty ass shorts with them Crocs on. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch ass niggas. You know, with your latte that you got out the yeah, nigga, see, I got to live through all that shit y'all do. See that? My little brother got access to all that shit. I do all that shit and leave and come when I want to. So y'all, that, and oh yeah, that shit ain't special. Having a little coffee machine and a little downstairs, you know, when we wake up and shit, they got the real one too. But so,
it's all materialistic.
Yeah, because then you go right outside the door and this damn bomb sleeping in the hallway. You don't know if he's finna stab you. The white folks scared. They dogs scared.
Can't make this up, man. This is Babylon the Great. Mystery Babylon.
That's it. Pick your poison. See last night what you was dealing with.
What's that?
The retarded ass women and all that retarded shit.
Oh yeah, come.
You had to just start getting on bitches.
Wait.
It was basically like you just a rib off. You was ripping them hoes.
Yeah, come.
Because the logic on how they even conduct themselves towards you when you even trying to show appealing towards them, like, bitch, what you in here for? Just be here with your fucking friend? No, bitch. Remember, it used to be this is the social gathering to meet.
Right. That's why I'm like, all
now
right.
you in there talking shit, trying to shun a motherfucker, but then trying to talk slick and can't even do it. Talking about, oh, got no name. You's a dumbass. You's a dumbass, man. They dumb as hell.
And then when the spotlight,
but then want to put the thing on, and, oh yeah, there's no name.
I said, all right. I gave my name. I said, all right, your friend, this her friend name. I said,
Go ahead.
I said, you better tell me your name, because it look like we gonna be calling you no name tonight. You said that.
And she on live, dumbass.
She said, oh, my name, Makai. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know. Who the fuck want to be no name? But let Nathan tell it the Lord name no matter though. See how the Spirit had us do that to bring that name? Because we just read it stood so stiffly for the name. But see, we got motherfuckers who we meeting at these retarded places. They want to make sure they name show up, but then they, okay.
Right. So that's right. Like the elder say. How would the Most High Yahweh come down to Moses? But you can't have my name.
Right, but go tell them that I sent you. Who? And he even said they gonna ask me who sent me. He said the children of Israel gonna ask me. Now what I supposed to tell them? That's what he said. Tell them I am sent in first person, not fucking third, nigga. So it ain't no fucking Ahaya Ashaya, bitch. That's third person. It's Yahweh Shah. That's the first person.
Ain't no Barbalo Mentos like them two jackrabbits from Mississippi.
You brought that up.
Because I was thinking about that today.
Nigga, that ain't no fucking Hebrew at all, nigga. That's trash. That's trash, bro. I ain't never heard no baby go a bubble hubo. I heard babies go, mama, da, raven baby, da. That's all she say all day.
That's called vain janglings. All right. Talk for excessive. Hey man, y'all got this spirit, we don't. You know,
hey,
we pray we don't get this spirit.
Hell no, because it's a joke. See how we laughing now?
That's why Paul said sometimes. I see why he said you got to bear with me and my folly, because this stuff is crazy.
Jake is a peculiar people. That's why dealing with all kind of motherfucker come up got 1,000 earrings on their face. You be like, dang. That's like I remember that time You can ask Rala. Why Rala woke up, but it wasn't Rala. It was Artemis and his friend, right? Bro, why they walk up to the camp while we all out there, right? You should have seen me. I said, get him the fuck out of here. You know, I don't cut no corners with nobody.
Right.
So as soon as I look, bro, and Artemis and his guy, they big as hell. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. Both of y'all get the fuck out of here. I said, don't ever bring nobody like that around us. Ever. Artemis brought his ass around. Artemis like, hey, bro, come on, let's go. Because the Aki was looking like,
What, he had like some piercings or something?
yeah. All in his nose, all right here, all the shit the women get. He been had that shit back then. Because, you know, they be setting them trends. And he was a dancer. He was he an actual professional dancer, too, now. Like, in California and shit. Do all that shit.
Hey, they have heard from the way of truth.
Yep, there we go.
This is, you want to go back to the Zechariah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we finna rap.
Okay. This is Zechariah chapter 5 and 5. It says, Then the angel that talked to me went forth and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes and see what is this that goeth forth. It's like verse 6, it says, And I said, What is this? What is it? And he said, This is an ephah that goeth forth. He said, Moreover, this is their resemblance to all the earth. Keep going.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, I read that. I read the Amos. Them the only ones I had.
Okay.
You had the second Ezra.
Oh yeah, currency 15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
Do a little
first.
bit more on that, and then we can wrap it.
Okay.
You can take it as far as you want, then we can wrap it.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like the elders, like the elder Tahar said, we all, starting with them, know what the top with the elders, GMS. All topics have been covered. Everything has been covered.
Yeah.
So now we just, sounding like a broken record, and just trying to wake up the people of Israel, the elect.
Yeah.
This ain't for everybody. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 3. It says, Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, because y'all don't believe, bro. The incredulity mean unbelief. Y'all don't believe, bro. Y'all laugh at us. Y'all talk all kind of shit. And remember, now you see why I always be like, so what? Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
If we look crazy, cool. That's cool at this point. No, I'm crazy. Okay, cool.
Crazy for righteous snakes.
Yeah, hell yeah. All day. Come on with that shit. Yeah. I sure fucking am.
I think Apostle Paul said something like that.
Shit, because if you thought I was going to tolerate this shit y'all doing, y'all got me fucked up. That's why I told the motherfuckers at work, y'all better leave me alone.
Right.
I ain't finna keep talking to y'all adults. I'm telling y'all straight up to y'all face. I name names in there, motherfucking thing. I'm talking to bosses and everybody. Cause nigga, you was back there when that shit happened, nigga. So I already told them. So after that, it's all action for me.
And what? You supposed to leave this? You come to the job?
Hell no. Hell, that's death. Nope. I don't want to die like that. I don't want no remembrance in the street. I'm straight on that. No, I think I like legacy. Remember, man's supposed to live for legacy. Well, I'm going for mine. Right? That's your legacy. Shit, I'm going for mine. Fuck y'all.
That's why I say
I'm a fucking man. I ain't playing around this motherfucker. Fuck this world, nigga. I'm going for mine.
That's why I say
just like the ancient men did. They kingdoms like Leonidas and shit. Stand the fuck up. Right. Fuck out of here.
What they say in Sparta? He said, I got 300 men. We couldn't get no help from nobody else. They only had a little small what he said, the men that is helping us, they farmers and scholars and agriculture men.
Exactly.
He said we finna hold this line.
Right. And he said, what is our profession? Right. That means we truly do this.
Let's go.
This is what we do.
It says 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 3 or 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right back to that.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Damn, that's what y'all get right now. But here you go.
The sword.
That's why I told y'all earlier. That's why y'all being killed in the street. That's why Esau getting y'all. That's why y'all getting each other. See that? He got y'all sticking each other.
And they love it too.
Yeah, they love it. They bloodthirst because Yahweh shall put their spirit out there. And death angels out there to get y'all. See, it's to get y'all. It's all ripen y'all.
And then to just land back on what you said, now I see why in the video games, when you get like 5 kills in a row, they say bloodthirsty. I remember that in the game.
And you know it's 5. It's 5.
Oh man, yup.
Because that's Esau's here to make heaven on earth, and he's the law of man. That's why the Lord gave him the sword, and that's why his witchcraft and immorality goes to the arm, leg, legs,
And then once you get your little kill streak, they give you a little reward.
There you go.
It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 15.
And why? Because you appease the gods with death and blood. Because remember, blood defile the land. See that? As long as you keep breaking this, you get reward.
Why you think they got Ares, god of war? You know? And they gave you the game with it. So, man, Esau, man.
He ain't playing. Totally engulfed your ass in it. Why? So you can become a part of it. That's why.
Ephesians 6 and 12. We don't deal with flesh and blood. We dealing with principalities, spiritual wickedness, and
high places though.
Yeah.
See, this ain't no backyard little bullshit ass. No, these motherfuckers got access to the whole fucking atmosphere. What you talking about? This what we talking about.
They pretty much they own it. They own the world.
Yes.
Job 9 and 24.
Yes. The earth was given into the hands. That's why he getting busy on our hands. That's why we ain't what? Ignorant of Satan's devices. Even though he got an advantage.
It says verse 6, 2nd Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
See, that's why you said he got the whole earth. And why? Because wickedness, he's the wicked, has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. It's over, bro.
It says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
See that? You can't do no more than what you already did. It's already reached up into the heavens. That's why I said the Lord, the Lord eyes is on the sinful kingdom, and he shall destroy. This place has been called out. That's why we out here to call it out, because he said he's gonna make the prophets do what? We got to get that. What's that? Is that Jeremiah or Isaiah 28? It's either Isaiah or Jeremiah 28.
The Lord have. Okay. The Lord and the sinful kingdom Bible verse.
No. Send the prophets, prophesy against the sinful kingdom. Okay. A war, pestilence there.
The Lord sent the prophets to prophesy against the sinful kingdom, KJV.
It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Daniel, Babylonian Empire.
Yeah.
Well, Neo-Babylon. To be serious. Who else we got?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Apostle Paul in the Roman times.
Yeah.
The 12 disciples, the 12 apostles, 12 disciples. You know, just some little history all the way up to us. Same thing.
Yeah. Second leg of the Roman Empire. The prophets which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord has truly sent him. See that? So that's how y'all gotta learn. So that's why we just like, all right, a little bit more on that, then we out.
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. So the Lord said he ain't playing no more. He said it's go time. All right.
That's why he got Esau out here in Russia doing that shit.
It says, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. So y'all not gonna be able to complete y'all new world order, okay? Through your order ab chaos, order out of chaos. You ain't gonna be able to complete that. You're gonna get to 99%, and then the game gonna cut off. And you're gonna turn it back on. You're gonna say, "Oh, I'm in slavery." It says, "Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me." And the souls of the just complain continually. Because man,
steady doing it. And then you got those of us who finna be modern too and get our head chopped off for the word and for not taking the chip. So he got a lot to answer for. Because he even finna come after the man of the Lord. And it say we gonna say to see the souls of those that was beheaded. So Esau finna come and get us too. Not all of us though, but some of us. But he got an answer for that. But that's why that's written. That's why Revelation 2:10 tell us suffer the things. Some of y'all should be cast in prison, and even if you do, have to take death. Oh fucking well.
Come. It say, be faithful unto death, and I shall give you a crown of life.
Bam.
Yeah. You may have to suffer tribulation 10 days, which is like your average little senate from your hearing, from your first hearing to your sentencing. You know, that's an average of 10 days, you know, so it's like metaphorically speaking. You know, some brothers may be cast in 2 weeks, a month, a day, 6 months, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, you part of the hope, you part of the elect. We all got the same blessing coming. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 9. It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. It says, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Yeah. They led as a flock to the slaughter. Because we, the 12 tribes of Israel, are sheep. It's easy and docile of sheep to follow something. So that's what they doing. They following, they worrying themselves in wickedness, like the scripture Baruch said. So hey, y'all got it.
It says, verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, because remember in Wisdom of Solomon, I think it was 5. It said the Lord was going to avenge. He's going to take us with his right hand. He's going to protect us with power. And ain't no little Jesus. He got the whole world in his. Yeah, he do it. He gonna crush you. It says, verse 12, 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt, spiritual name for America now, with plagues as before. That's how we know it's not talking about Egypt, you know, from the beginning in Genesis. All right, it's the book of Moses, the 5 books of Moses. It says, and will destroy all the land thereof. Double, tripling back and let you know America got permanent destruction coming. It says, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that God shall bring upon it. Yep. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell with a fearful constellation. So it ain't gonna be nothing else on this earth when the ICBM missiles hit, but desert animals. They gonna feel just at home.
Yeah, Isaiah 34.
It says,
say you they gonna pitch their tent round us.
It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
The destruction. That's what y'all got coming.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
You know, your insurrection, your race riots, your martial law. That's what you lead into. Okay.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Your race riots.
And swords in their hands.
Your insurrection.
For there shall be sedition among men.
Your martial law.
Invading one another.
Damn, they go your full blown. It's up.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yes, sir.
That's why on Civil War, when they captured the president, they said, you got any final words? He said, help me. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
So get ready for that.
So I ended at 18. He say, okay. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, America pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid.
Hey, let alone how much more with the children can.
Done.
With that, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.